Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your March 2019 general reading. This is for those who have Sagittarius in their sun, moon, or rising. Also remember this is just a general reading, so not every message is going to apply to everyone. With that being said, I'm going to start off with the overall energy, which y'all had the fire card. So this is a lot of intense. I feel like your energy for this month is not so much the way you're feeling, but being around and involved in a lot of intense energy or situations that may be very intense to deal with. I feel like in these situations, there's a lot of um, negative emotions around it, and I feel like it's going to be a month where you kind of have to be brave and pull through to get through it. This could be with any circumstance, but the ones that I'm seeing the most, but like some of you, this has to do with court or with legal matters. And I also feel like a lot of you, this might have to do with children as well. So I don't know if some of you have children that are in the legal system or going through like court, or that are, maybe in prison. It could be somebody that you're dating as well. But I do see something with the legal system here. I feel like for some of you, this could also have to do with paperwork and stuff regarding houses and property. I feel like overall March, your health is going to be very good. Some of you may be getting gifts or rewards from somebody. I feel like for most of you that get this, it's going to be from somebody from your past, or from something that happened in the past and is now coming back to you. But there is a gift or rewards coming in, and this isn't a type of like raise or anything with work. This is something completely out of that. So it can be like inheritance and stuff like that. Somehow money that's owed to you from a long time ago. I do see some of you that are looking into buying a new home or maybe moving into a new home. I see that finances are going to be overall really good. Some of you, I feel like, are stuck in the middle of a situation or people who are not getting along and who are arguing, and you're just kind of like the middleman stuck in this position. And I feel like you kind of don't want to be there, but you are. And there's a need to cut to the truth of the situation. And for some of you, this could be something that's going on in a court scenario too. But somehow you are like right smack in the middle. For those that this has to do with kids, it could be both of the parents in a court situation. But I also see there's a lot of different cases this could fall under as well. The overall bottom line to anything that's going on with the court stuff is whatever is decided will be very fair. It will work in your favor. Maybe not 100% the way you had expected it to, but it will work in your favor, and it will be a very fair judgment. And I feel like some of you may be dealing with a judge specifically who is very cutthroat. They're just very cutthroat, and they call it how it is. Some of you also during this time might be seeking advice from those who have been through something like this, or from someone who's an elder or someone you look up to. Some of you may be praying a lot for this situation, depending on, I feel like it's really got you, like, really just stuck in the middle of this and, like, you just want out. But I feel like you're really just going to be praying to, like, a higher power in this situation. I do see that there's going to be some type of truth that is revealed during this process as well. It's like the truth will come out about something that went down. And I keep seeing a lot of children here. Some of you may be working with children or in child care. I also see a lot of you going over things from your childhood and memories. Somebody from the past that could return. This can be an ex-lover, a friend, family member. I feel like you have really good memories with them though. I also see y'all wanting to take like pictures with like family members or lover, or maybe like a child, like your children's picture together, like a family photo type thing. I feel like a lot of you also are feeling very overworked. And whatever this situation is that's going on with y'all, I feel like you get this sense of like it's taken out the joy of your life, like that "you're raining on my parade" vibe, and it's like taken away from the full joy that you could have. But this is also going to be a month, like when you go through this stuff, this is a time that you need to stay calm, cool, and collected. A lot of you may be seeking out somebody for healing. I also see if y'all are moving into a new space, or if you have like a new room or something like that. So like even if you're living with roommates or something, y'all might be needing to clean out your space. Some of you are going to be feeling the need to start new. But whatever new space you enter, there needs to be a big energy clean, like clear the energy in that space. I see a lot of creativity for y'all, and I also see a very, like how would I say it? I think y'all are becoming more aware of your intuitive side. Like you're starting to understand and see your intuition develop more. And I think this is going to help also as well navigate you through some of these like obstacles you're going to be dealing with. I feel like a lot of you are going to be reinventing yourself. But there is a lot of creative energy here, and I feel like some of you may be developing something or making something. Like what is it? Like an invention, like something you take on Shark Tank or something like that. Also, there's a message here that y'all need to be sure to stay in the present. Don't go too far back and don't go too far forward. Y'all really need to stay focused in the present and focus on your creativity. And stay with also the facts when you're in the middle of this situation between these either people or whatever this situation is. Just stay very focused on what is real. Stay very true to the facts. This isn't going to be the time to run things off of your emotions. Some of you may be getting married to someone that you were with in the past too. I don't think that's like for a majority of you, but I do see some of you will have somebody from the past return, and there could end up being a wedding. And somebody might return. I feel like I see somebody that's coming back from the past that was like a good friend who you find out has like feelings for you now, and then later there becomes talk of a wedding. And some of you may be invited to a wedding with somebody that you were close to in the past as well. Some of you could be struggling with kids, for those who have kids right now. And some of these kids, they may be kind of a little cocky. And they may overestimate what it is they can get away with. Some of you could be feeling disappointed also with your partner during this time. And some of you may be wanting to be more independent, or maybe considering being single again because of the independence. Some of you also could be getting a middle management type position. I think there's a lot of messages that are going on here for Sagittarius. And I feel like, a lot of you will be going through different things, but the overall vibe that I'm really getting from this is that everything's going to come to light and everything's going to work out fine in the end and the way it's supposed to, and to just really stay in the truth about every situation, and keep staying like being something about okay being in sorry, I'm getting messages, hold on. Some of you are going to have an art space, like your own like studio, art studio. Some of you, this could also be like a space that's given to you by somebody, or somebody like maybe they lend you a space to use for like an art studio type thing, or something where you can work on a project, or maybe something that you're working on to build a career. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. But yes, overall, I feel like it's gonna be a really good month. Just, stay true to yourself and explore new opportunities and just stay focused on the facts. I hope y'all have a good one. Bye, Sag.